Hi everyone, Stephen Reed, Director of Communications here in beautiful Goldendale, Washington, and Clickitat County. I'm here with my friend Demaris. Demaris, you used to run a farm. Can you talk, what did you grow and how big was the farm?
My ex-husband and I, he was from Germany. We managed a farm for Dovex Fruit Company, which was the fifth largest fruit company in the world. And we managed 900 acres with his brother and his brother's wife. And our primary crop was apples. Um, we really depended on the immigrant labor. And my sister, who also had a farm, she was farming, started farming in when she was 21 in 1970, I think it
Wow.
was. They had 2,000 acres, and one of their big crops was also fruit, cherries, apples, things like that. And during the Reagan administration, they started cracking down on the Braceros program. That was the beginning of the whole immigration issue. And we couldn't get pickers. My We finally got pickers for our fruit, but my sister and her husband actually lost crops. I know at one point she lost something like $11 million in crops.
Wow. And that's
Yeah.
in those days dollars, I'm
Oh,
sure.
yeah. And that was in Granger, near in the Yakima
Yeah,
Valley.
I'm well familiar with Granger.
Yeah. But farmers they're already having a really hard time. Farmers depend on subsidies, not just for labor, not just they don't just depend on the immigration labor, but they depend on subsidies for things like irrigation to help pay for fertilizers. There's a whole range of things. Plus, they also, which a lot of people don't understand, they also depend on the health training.
Mhm.
So, for instance, handling pesticides and things like that, which are now going to be impacted because the whole health and human services programs, all of those kinds of programs, um, the programs that manage water, all of that is being affected, and that's going to trickle down to local people.
And the foods we eat
The
and
foods
the
we eat,
water we drink and the air we breathe.
exactly, exactly.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your experiences and what you're seeing here on the ground today with the current administration's practices that are going to threaten our food supply, threaten human health, threaten safety for the workers. So thank you so much for that great perspective.
Thank you, thank you.